child says, I want to be this, I want to be a singer, I want to be a cartoon character. And then life comes by and someone says you can't. So, I'm 3 or 4 years old, and I have this complete feeling that there's so much more to life. So much more that I'm feeling the pain from the people around me. I'm just a child, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm feeling. My family doesn't understand this. So, we moved down to Florida. I'm originally from New York, Brooklyn. I don't know if anybody's from there, but it's a little different when you move from Brooklyn to Florida. Let's stay. So, when moving to Florida, I thought it would be all sunny roses and nothing but sunshine. I experienced the most of my abuse here in this beautiful sunshine state, which carried out through my youth as a female, where I did not know that I was carrying out habits that were impacting my environment on a daily basis. I realized at the age of 30 that I was living the life of a 17-year-old girl. It wasn't up until I was 18. And I said to myself, I want to do something more in life. So I was watching a commercial one day, and this commercial was all about massage therapy. Who gets excited about that? This person. Especially wanting to give that to people. I'm like, oh my God, this is it. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. So I booked the appointment. I get so excited. I don't even know what the director was telling me how much it was. I was like, 20 grand, yeah, I got that. All I saw was that I'm going to be on a cruise and I'm going to be sailing for 6 months doing what I love. So, like we naturally do, I tell my boyfriend at the time, I want to be a massage therapist. Guess what he said?
Why?
He said no. And his reasoning was, the most obvious reason, that you're going to owe too much money for school. Don't pursue it. Pay attention. That one no stopped me for years for something that was in my line of work. It was my purpose. And because I listened, fast forward, I want to say about when I was 26 years old, 8 years later is when I decided to pursue my career. I was told that this is who I'm going to become by someone who held a higher vision of who I am. And I said to myself, if he says that I can do this, just that one yes, then I'm going to take this and go with it. So the first step is just accepting that something inside you is telling you to go for it, right? So, called Board of Education, didn't know anybody from school. I signed up right away. And I absolutely loved everything that I did, every moment of it. 11 and a half months I faced adversity as a single mom, mother of 2. And I said, no matter what, this is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. And here's why. August 23rd, 2022, I was single mom, taking my kids to their afternoon practices. And I get up at 3:30 and I say, oh my God, I gotta get my kids to all of their evening activities. So I grab my fridge. Mind you, it's Florida. It's raining, it's thundering, it's lightning. And I grab my fridge with my left hand, and all of a sudden, a light flashes at my window, which is about where this unit is here. And all of that energy surged through my body, and I couldn't let go until it was done. And I didn't go to the hospital. I knew what my body was doing. That night, I took my first client, and I could hear what his muscles were saying. This opened me up, getting struck by lightning, opened me up to the quantum spaces that exist within our body, on how our body reflects our environment. You are the projector of your environment. So everything that you desire, as simple as it is, the most simplest emotion that makes you happy is what will determine your day. So my last leading thought to each and every one of you here tonight is to understand how much we impact each other. In this room alone, we're sharing, coexisting together, creating something like this. And as I look around and I see all the faces, there's so much diversity, and it's beautiful. One last thing I'm done. Look at the people around you, where you're sitting. This is not by coincidence. This is all by choice. It's a synergy that's happening here. It's beautiful. Get to really know everyone in this room, because each and every one of us can learn something from someone. And I urge you, please, when you get up, when you go to sleep at night, spend 90 seconds to sit in that where you're going to sleep and you're telling yourself, okay, tomorrow's going to be like this, it's going to be great, I'm going to have the best opportunity available, I meet the right people, I'm always in the right place at the right time. You are the best version of yourself now. The person who you're supposed to become is right now, always there. The point of waiting is your point of suffering. So when you decide to say this is enough, that's when it starts.
Come on.